Doobies. Okay, so I am back. This is going to be my next week. This is second week in January of 2019. So I'm going through. This time it's a little bit better. I still had a couple of things that came up in the week. Sorry, I realized I was really close. There was a couple of things that came up really close in the week that I had to get done or just sort of wanted. I think that's going to be my big problem. Greatest thing is wanting things, but I'm still feeling really good about this whole process because I'm able to put money away. I still have a positive account by putting the money away, so I'm feeling good about this whole thing. So let's get into what I am doing this week. So here is a breakdown of what I did. So I got my check. I get $400 a week. So I had my nutritionist. I went to saw her. I had to so every month it's going to be $110 with her to do my nutrition, so I can do this weight loss. And then I had to go to AutoZone. I found out that there was no water in my radiator, so I had to get some coolant stuff for it, and I'm going to have to go in next week, add that to my money or into my budget for them to go check out my radiator and the hoses and the water system or the water tank to make sure that there's no leaks in it. As like I said, I was driving home, I sort of saw that it was smoking, and I checked it as soon as I got home because I was almost home when I saw smoke, and yeah, there was no water in it. So I went and got some coolant so I can fill that up so I can get through the day or through the week. Getting back and forth to work by watching that. I did a Amazon thing. I went and bought me a thing to hold my phone while I do these videos, so it won't be so blurry and maybe get a little better view. But then you can see my nice, lovely mess of everything on my desk. Yeah, I have a tiny desk, so everything's sort of cluttered. Hopefully after the move, it'll get better. I had two accounts that I have. I remember one was my Fundamation. I am obsessed with anime, so yes, I have to have that one. That was like $10. And then there was another one for $10 I had to do an update for too. No, it was my Etsy. So I love my Etsy account too. It's a monthly thing where it gets makeup in the mail. So yeah, I had to update those two things. So I should be seeing my Etsy come in soon, and then I got my Funimation, so I can continue watching my cartoons. Let's see, and then it was Community Day, and so I had to update my account. I put $10 in so I can buy extra Pokeballs, extra incubators and stuff. So when I'm walking, they incubate my A's and everything. So it's just sort of a hobby thing we do, and I spend $10 a month on that when community comes, so I can have all that stuff with me. And we do a lot of walking, like 3 hours worth of walking. So yeah, I did that, so that happened this weekend. My normal debt that came out to the $52 for the 4 debt plans, and then $12.50 goes towards my insurance, my dental insurance. So I got that, but this is going to go up next week. It's going to be $62 because I'm going to add another thing in there. I'll be paying off one of my bank statements for this year. And then I put $52 away for my car payment because that's due next week. So I am $50 shy of paying that. So next week when I get my car, I get my paycheck, $50 will go to that, and then everything will go over to there. So it'll be my $250 for that, and then I'll start saving $100 away for my car insurance because it's $200 a month for that. So yeah, I'll do what I'm doing for that is I do the first 2 months I put $100 away. The first two weeks, sorry, I put $100 away for that, or $125 away for that for the first 2 weeks because that's due in the middle of the month. And then after that I do $100 again for the next 2 weeks. That will go towards the car insurance. And then this weekend we had our holiday party for my boyfriend's company, so I took my dress and got it dry cleaned. Since it was a silk dress, it cost a little bit more than I thought it was going to get done. Definitely because the white part had some makeup on it, and she said, I'm not sure, she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get it out, but she said about $25 to get that done. So my dress came out beautiful though. Beautiful, love it. And then I found out one of my, an old bill that I had, apparently they never accepted the check. They sort of held on to it. So that check came back, so I had a positive 10 in there. So that came to there, and then I pulled out $80 today in my cash so I could do my envelopes. So since I had my envelopes done, I wanted to make sure I had all the money out of there. As you can see, I had it planned for $90, but I had to take $10 for the AutoZone. So it's really $80, and I did my money down here of how much I needed. So let's get into this. So my first one, it says anniversary. So my anniversary is going to get $5. Flip that around. Okay, so it's going to get $5 for that. Then the next one's my birthdays. So that goes over there. Next one is my dentist. Oh, yeah, because it's going to do $10 for that. I can't do that now, so I'm just going to put that with the other ones. I said dentist. Dentist gets $20. Next one is movie, gets $30. 30. And then last one is car payment, or car. It's gonna go over to, I'm just gonna put up here with that money for a minute. And then $5 personal. So I'm gonna take my $5, and this will go into, where did my wallet go? Oh, my wallet's over here, because it's going with my thing for my car payment. I'm making that. I was going to do a nutrition one, but I just made a new one too. I need to do a nutrition one, and I need to do a car emergency ones, because apparently I'm having a lot of car problems right now, so I'm going to make sure I put some money away. I did this one for my nutritionist. This is going to have my 110 in here for the month, so I can get my go to see my nutritionist and go see what she says. But I like the little flowers on this one, or the feathers on this one. It's just simple, plain. I'm going to get this laminated here probably in the next couple, or next week or something, or whenever. But yeah, that's my new one. I thought I'd show you. So I'm going to put that over there. And then, like I said, I got my stock paper for my car one. So I'm going to make a one out of my car. For that, don't mind the mess of it. It's my daughter's stuff. She was going through odds and ends. But this is Christmas stuff. This is going to be for, yeah, if I could think now. This is going to be for car payment, or car emergencies. Start putting money in there. So, but this is going to go in my wallet that's underneath all my receipts from groceries, because we just did groceries. Now, if you're ever wondering how I do groceries, is I get money on my EBT card, and I just use that money towards groceries every week. So I get a set amount on that. I make sure that my food budget stays within that amount. So I take whatever I get from my EBT, divided in 4, and that's what my food budget is for the month. If we go over that stuff, my boyfriend usually picks up anything that's over that amount that I set for the week. So that's how we do our groceries. That's why you never see anything for groceries on here. Now, how I picked out what I was going to pay today, I just went on here and stuff, and I was like, okay, we have birthday and anniversary. Let's mark these off as we go through. So, yeah, we said we did birthday, and we did anniversary, and I did $30 on a movie. So I still afforded $500 more for that. I'll be done. I did $5 for personal, and then I did $20 for teeth, so I'm going to do 10 for me, 10 for her, so that'll be back money that I'm going to give for next week when we go in. I do have my $100 in that, so for every month, if I haven't said this before, every month, I get child support money for it, so I take that child support money, which is exactly what it costs for her dental, and I use that for her braces, so I take that and use that for her braces. So that money came in, and that will go towards her braces this month. And then there's 2 for the dental for that. And then next week, next couple ones, I'll do my phone bill, and yeah, I'll do my phone bill, and then I gotta work on my dental insurance to call them up, and then start working on this too. So I'm gonna put this money away into their envelopes because it's hard to do with one hand. I'm not going to do it here. And plus I got to write down the amounts on my little tabs, my little cards inside. So I'm going to do all that, put it off to the side, and then next week I will go through, see what I still need to pay off here, and then I'll pay those off, and then I'll do the other ones afterwards. So that is my system. If you have any questions or anything you see that can help better it, yeah, just leave a comment, like if you like this video, like the information I did, and you know, subscribe to follow along, see how I'm doing. Okay, thanks, bye.